Hi guys, it's Chelsea, your independent Scentsy consultant, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it'd be kind of fun because my Bring Back My Bar video First Sniffs was in 3 parts, and I know part 3 kind of got cut off and didn't really have an ending, and I apologize for that. It was the whole filming on my camera, on my phone thing, and it was awful. Um, so I figured while I have some battery life to my camera, I'm going to try to film as many videos as I can. So here we go. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to do my top, I think 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to do my top 10 Bring Back My Bar scents for July 2019. I'm pretty excited about this. Again, everyone's noses are different, so you guys may not like exactly what I like, but these are the scents that I gravitated towards the most. 6 of these scents are going into my Scentsy Club as of July, and then the other sorry guys, I thought I was gonna sneeze. The other 4 I'm just gonna stock up on through the month of July. So, and I will tell you guys which ones are which. So I do have the scent descriptions here in case you guys did not in case you guys did not watch any of the Bring Back My Bar videos. It is 3 parts. I will link them down below if you guys are interested. But without further ado, before this video is an hour long, let's get into my top 10 Bring Back My Bar scents for 2019, July 2019. So they're in no particular order, just what they are. However, this is actually really one of my favorites, and that is Spiced Pear. I did not think I was going to like this one. I'm not a pear person. I don't like the taste of them. I don't really like the smell of them. However, I do not really get pear in this scent. It smells, it's fruity, but with like a hint of vanilla to me. And I don't get any pear note. It just smells so good. And like I said, it is a fruitier scent, which is why one of the reasons, again, one, I don't like pear, but 2, why it kind of surprised me, because if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you guys know that spring and summer is not my favorite time because of the simple fact that I don't like floral scents, and I'm not the fruity scent person either. This is just like, it's got that fruity note, but it's not like strong in your face fruity, like, oh my gosh, this is awful. It's just like that perfect fruity scent. It is described as simmered pear and plum cider entice rich vanilla wood. So it does have like a little wood note to it. It just makes it like the perfect combination. It's so, so good. And that is a spiced pear, and this is in my Scentsy Club. I love it. The next one is a Cutie Pie Cupcake. I went back and forth to decide whether or not this is going to be in like my top 10 and if I was going to like stock up on it or throw it in my Scentsy Club. I would have to double check. I don't know where that paper is. I believe this is actually, I think this is the paper. Okay, I have myself just stocking up on it, not putting it into my Scentsy Club. But Cutie Pie Cupcake, this one completely shocked me. I'm going to read the scent description to you guys first on this one, because if you guys did not watch my Bring Back My Bar video, I don't want you guys to be like, this girl is crazy. Cutie Pie Cupcake is described as sweet clementine and yellow cake batter with vanilla and sugary icing. Now, this smells like Fruit Loops to me. And I know that may sound weird. You guys are going to be like, what is this girl talking about? It smells like Fruit Loops. It smells like Fruit Loops. I don't know why I get this Fruit Loop vibe. I mean, when I read the scent description, I'm like, yeah, there's definitely clementine in it. You can smell it, but all I get is Fruit Loops, and it's like so good though. Like, this is just one of those scents that I would like melt all year round. All year round. I like it so much. Oh, it is so, so good. And that is Cutie Pie Cupcake, and this one I'm stocking up on. It is not in my Scentsy Club, but I will get a couple bars before August 1st. The next one is where is it? Okay, My Only Sunshine. And this one is going into my Scentsy Club. I love this. Oh, it is so good. It's so, so good. It's very like you get like a floral note to it, but it's like kind of fresh and kind of like fruity at the same time. It's just one of those scents that's like, I feel like anyone would like. Oh, this is described as start your day with a smile as you experience golden tuberose and jasmine balanced by sandalwood, vanilla, and glowing amber. It's just everything that I would love in a scent. I love scents that have vanilla in them. I love scents that have sandalwood in them. I love scents that have jasmine and amber in them. So this is just like the most perfect Chelsea scent in the entire world. And it's just, oh, it is so good. I cannot wait to start melting this. It's so good. So this one is in my Scentsy Club as well. Next up, we have Maui Mist, and this one I have as just stocking up on. But it is super good. My honey did not really like this one. He kind of said it. He said it smelled like if you were sitting next to an older lady at church, her perfume. But it is so good. Oh, I love this scent. This smells like it's going to be an amazing performer. Just the smell of it, like from cold sniff, I'm just like, oh, please be as strong in the warmer as you are in the bar, because as you are like cold sniff, because you smell fantastic. It is just so good. Scentsy says creamy bouquet of rose, lilac, wood, and musk drizzled with creamy vanilla. It's so good. I don't know what it is, because like you guys know me, again, I'm not a huge floral scent person, and there's a lot of floral in this, but for some reason I get like a creamy floral, and it's got to be like that mixture of like the fact that there's wood and vanilla and musk in there as well. Oh, it just makes it smell so good. This is honestly one of my favorites. I might switch this to Scentsy Club. I haven't decided yet, but right now it's just stocking up. Salted Caramel Cupcake. Now this one is in my Scentsy Club as well. I debated back and forth just because I was like, well, we are going to be getting into the fall and winter season, and you know they have lots of bakery and kind of scents. Nothing compares to Salted Caramel Cupcake. Scentsy says creamy golden caramel with hints of cocoa and delicate pink sea salt crowns a buttery cupcake. And that is literally what this is. This kind of reminds me of, oh my gosh, what is it? Caramel Vanilla Delight, or is that the scent that we have? I don't remember. It just smells so good. It's, if you love your bakery scents like myself, this one you're gonna have to give a try. It's so good. It's so good. I knew I couldn't live without it, so I was like, girl, put it in your Scentsy Club. So I did, and that is Salted Caramel Cupcake. Next up, we have Melon and Apple Granita. I had to put this one, I like smell this one a couple times. I do have this in my Scentsy Club. My fiance really, really liked this one. Again, it wasn't like my top pick at first. I'm trying to find it on the list. Sorry, guys. It wasn't my top pick at first for the simple fact that I'm not a fruity person. But after smelling it a couple times, I was like, you know what? No, that's good. And it is fruit. But it has like that nice citrusy note. And you get the melon and you get the apple. Like, it's just perfect. And I think it's the apple that does it for me. I feel like if there wasn't any apple in it, I probably wouldn't like it. But the apple just does something to me, and it just makes it smell so good and so perfect. Scentsy says, crisp apple and sweet melon surge with sparkling citrus. And that's literally what it smells like. Like, you can smell the melon, you can smell the apple. You get that citrus note. Oh, it's really, really good. I wouldn't even like just feel like I needed to warm this during the fall, during the spring and summer. This would be like a really good, like in the fall and winter when you were like kind of sick of the heavier, spicier scents. This one would be really good to open up and melt. It's really nice. And that one is Melon and Apple Granita. And this one is in my Scentsy Club, mainly for my honey. Winter Candy Apple. Again, this is one of the ones I was like, I debated on whether or not. I liked it. I like it. I just didn't know if I wanted to stock up on it, or if I wanted to throw it in my Scentsy Club, or I just wanted to be like, nah, I don't want to do anything with it. I ended up putting it in my I'm going to stock up on it pile, because It reminds me so much of the Winter Candy Apple Scent from Bath and Body Works. And that used to be one of the scents that I got all the time for Christmas. I loved my Bath and Body Works. So it just brings me back to like my high school years of like always spraying myself with it. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to stock up on this. I think this would be really good mixed with like sugar cookie or vanilla bean buttercream. So I was like, I'm just going to at least put in, maybe I'll just grab like a 3-pack of it just to have it. It would be a really good, like I think this would be a good scent to have all year round. But I mostly associate it with Winter Candy Apple Christmassy scents. So that is Winter Candy Apple. Next up, we have Give Me Passion Flower. This one's been growing on me. It's still growing on me. It is in my Scentsy Club because my honey loves it just as much. This one is strong. This one, there's not a one, like if this is not as strong warmed up as it is in the clamshell, I'm going to be so shocked. And you guys are going to be hearing me talk about it in the future because it's such a strong scent in the clamshell. Oh my gosh. It's florally. It's fruity. It's just, it makes you feel like you're on an island. I think it should be on this page. What's from Give Me Passion Flower? Oh, no, she's on this one. Scentsy says, a luscious luau of dewy passion fruit, fresh cut mango spears, and wild hibiscus will conjure an evening at an exotic island soiree. It's so good. Oh, it is so good. And it's just that. It just makes you feel like you're on a tropical vacation. And that is Give Me Passion Flower. This one is going into my Scentsy Club as well. Next up, we have Huckleberry Sage. I'm still indecisive on whether this is going to get stocked up on or whether it's going to get thrown in my Scentsy Club. I think I'm going to sneak and just melt 1 cube of this to see how it performs first before I debate on which one I'm doing. I like this. I really do like Huckleberry Sage. I didn't think I was going to at first. I'm not a huge sage fan. But the mixture of the berries and the sage is like a back note, but it's not so sagey. Like the berries and the sage mixed together just make it so good. And the only issue I'm having with this, and the only reason I'm saying I want to at least try to melt 1 cube before I go decide if I'm going to stock up on it or throw it into my Scentsy Club, is because it smells very, very light. I don't feel like this is going to be a good performer. I'm hoping it proves me wrong because I really do like this scent and I did not feel like I was going to like it, but I do. And I feel like if it's a great performer, I won't even question putting it in my Scentsy Club. It's very good. So good. And that is Huckleberry Sage. So as far as right now, it is not in my Scentsy Club, but it might get there. So lastly, for my top 10, and this one that is going into my Scentsy Club, that would make it 6, right? Yes. Is Pink Tulips. If you guys watch my Bring Back My Bar, this is the one that I said the scent description just surprised me the most because when you think of Pink Tulips, you think it's going to be like, oh, it's going to be like this really florally note. If you're not into florals, you're not going to like it. You know, it's all fruity. It's so fruity and girly. Oh, it's just so perfect. It's so perfect. I can't even describe it. It's just fruity, but it's perfect. And it's just the perfect scent. Like I said, it smells feminine to me, but even my honey loved it. So, it's just so good. Scentsy says, Pink Tulips, treasure this groundbreaking blossom in a fragrant homage accented by crisp apple, juicy raspberries, and a hint of night blooming jasmine. It's so good. Just take my word for it, guys. It is so good. It's so good. And that is Pink Tulips. Again, this is the final bar that's going in my 6-pack of Bring Back My Bars. I do have an honorable mention, but I forgot to go grab it, so let me grab it real quick. All right. Sorry, guys. I forgot to grab it. So my honorable mention is Flirtatious. I'm still sniffing this one out. I do like it. I haven't gone it in my mind yet on whether or not I like it enough to do either stock up or to put in my Scentsy Club. Scentsy says, fruity and vibrant, a combination of green apple, grapefruit, and white amber. The reason I'm indecisive about this the most is because if you watched my Bring Back My Bar video, because this smells so strong of green apple to me. It just reminds me of Ariel Under the Sea, which we carry on in our everyday fragrances. And I think that's why I love this scent, but it reminds me so much of that scent that I'm just like, is it worth purchasing? Because I could buy Ariel any other day. You know what I'm saying? So why spend my money on Flirtatious? Again, I'm like Huckleberry Sage. I might melt this one just to see if there's a little bit of a difference. If there's a difference, then I might think about like purchasing some before the Bring Back My Bar event ends. But right now, it's like, I like it, but it just reminds me too much of Ariel Under the Sea. And I love that scent. But again, why stock up on a scent that's going to be the same as the scent that I already have? You know what I mean? But it is really, really good. It's super nice. So that's my honorable mention. That is Flirtatious. That is my top 10, guys, for the Bring Back My Bar scents of July 2019. If you guys have smelled any of these or before, or know of any scents that you think that you want to stock up on, let me know down in the description. Let me know down in the description box. Let me know in the comments. I love to know what you guys think about these bars and all the bars in general. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.